it was either this video or Dragon Ball Ultimate this month. And I really didn't want to make this video, but here we are. And once this video goes public and you're watching this, I have decided that after this, I'm not worried about it no more. But I need to expel this animosity that I've built up and move the fuck on. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. So I apologize if you are here for Dragon Ball Ultimate or any of the content that is related to Dragon Ball Ultimate. I have slowed down my upload schedule for other things like this or personal videos, but this is going to be personally the most personal video you're going to have about me on this channel that I'm willing to talk about publicly. That takes me back to places where I figured I wouldn't be explaining to people, but I need to have this discussion and I need to get it out there. The reason I need to get this out there, is because I will not be able to find closure, and I will not be able to have this conversation with the individual that I need to have it with. So I've decided to take that into consideration to making sure that people are self-aware on my platform and in my community, where I stand on certain things and why things are the way they are. And I feel like I owe it to you guys to have a better understanding about where I am and where I am with Dragon Ball Ultimate and how that affects me and my productivity. And I'm willing to take my share of the blame, of course. I mean, we'll get into all of that. But for right now, this is a personal video. So if you're not here for me and you're here for Dragon Ball Ultimate, again, ain't nobody gonna judge you. I'm surely not. You just check back 2 weeks from now and we'll be chalking up, laughing about Dragon. Ha ha, he Roy got punched in the face. We'll be doing all that. But for the time being, let's discuss about these topics that I'm going to nip in the bud. And from this point on, I will never talk about this ever again. I made a video a long time ago on this channel, discussing the reasons of why I used to disappear so often, especially in the heydays of the content that I made back when Xenoverse 2 was a lot more popular. And that was probably one of the worst things I could have done, because I wasn't, that consistency that I had for my channel when I needed it the most, it just wasn't there. A lot of psyche shit I was dealing with, bro. I just didn't believe in myself. I didn't have the confidence, no motivation, bro. And for whatever reason, I can't chalk it up to something as simple as depression. Yeah, it sucks. All those things sound bad. All those things sound sad. But I can't say for certain that I was depressed. And I know in that video, it was like, I know the consensus of that video was girls are bad and my heart was broken, but it goes a little deeper. And I told you guys half of the truth. And today we're going to be going a little deeper. We're going to be talking about things that I didn't think I would ever put into a YouTube video, but my friend Chris, who has been on this channel many times back in the day, really good friend of mine, and he'll come up later in the story for sure. He was having girl problems one day, and I decided to go home, and we fucking got on the Xbox, bro. And I don't know what we was playing. I don't really remember, but we talked that entire night. We talked that entire night until he got tired. And a couple of days later, he was feeling good, and we talked a little more. And Chris told me something that, for whatever reason, my brain latched on to it. No, my brain didn't. My brain refused to latch onto it, but my heart never wanted me to forget it. our conversation ended that night with you telling me, Chris, that I shouldn't bottle up my emotions and I should really be more vocal with my problems. And I should talk to people. I should talk to anybody that I can about the problems that I have. And it was weird. And I think it was because I heard it from you, and it wasn't the first time I've ever heard it. And I thought people were tripping, like, you know, don't worry about me. I'm okay. I don't bottle up my emotions that much. I'm fine. I can deal with stress. I can deal with this. I can deal with that. And I don't really need to tell anybody about my problems, because A, it's not their business, or B, I don't think, you know, spouting out anger, hatred, fucking shit, it was good to any degree. Until the incident happened that we're gonna get to here in a moment. And I've seen that this has been something that's been boiling inside of me for years. Because I've been holding back all my frustration, all my stress, all my anger because of this. Now, some people I've told about the situation. I've only told a handful of people the whole thing, and I've only told people in the Discord, so they got an idea of what I'm talking about. But I'm going to give you guys as much context as I can, because the situation really fucks with me in the worst possible way. So let's go down that rabbit hole, right? I really created Dragon Ball Ultimate because it gave me an opportunity to write a script of a story and do something different with Xenoverse 2. You have to understand, on this channel, when I was younger, I really liked the machinimas. Machinimas back in the day with GTA 4 and Halo were some of the best creations I've seen. Even now, that's debatable. But back in the day, I fucked with it. I fucked with all of that shit. And I wanted to have an opportunity to tell a story or write a story and upload it somewhere. And it wasn't GTA 5, and that shit did not take off. But Xenoverse did. And I'm so grateful for people who are still to this day asking me more about Dragon Ball Ultimate, and people who want to be involved in the project itself. It was really just because I wanted to make a story. And then I was like, okay, well, I actually really like Xenoverse 2. So this is a win-win. And I get an opportunity to create this story with the individual that will not go named. And I'm going to give you that much respect to not name you in this entire video. But that's it. That is all you're getting from me. I know I'm smiling, but it's not because I'm happy. So I created this as a pilot episode, and yes, I am self-aware that this particular episode does not make sense, but that wasn't the point. The point of that episode was to just get it out there, show people, hey, this is some shit that I wanted to make, right? And people were down for it, including you. You were so down with it. We had took opportunities to discuss certain aspects of the show, certain aspects of the character. And at a point in time, I didn't really see that you were that more devoted to the project than I was. And that was cool, because I felt like the time that we had, you know, playing these games and bonding over these games really rejuvenated our friendship. It did. And I won't lie about that. I'm trying my best to be as calm. I'm trying my best to be as calm and just like one-tracked mind, because I know the moment I get kind of emotional about it, bro, I'm just gonna start yelling at nobody. I know, bro. You just need to chill the fuck out. One thing that struck me odd, especially with me, one thing that really worried me the most about dealing with certain people is that it always felt that no matter what, you can never do right by some people. They will always have this perception that you are this evil person and that that's vindictive, that's manipulative, that's counterintuitive, or whatever. Whatever bad word you want to make up is the shit that they want to label you as. And you know what? This isn't a video talking about, you know, me trying to be a better person so, you know, I can be perceived. Bro, I am a shitty person. Don't take that. Hey, look, I'm a bad person in my own regard. Okay? I can own up to that. That's fine by me. If I'm your villain, truly, if I'm the biggest problem, your villain, your end all be all of problems, then I feel like your scope is pretty small. But hey, to each his own. The one thing that truly bothers me in this predicament is that I'm really stuck on some of the things that was done and some of the things that were said about me and you that I need to clarify. I need to clarify where this comes from, to put things in perspective for those who are unaware. I'm going to be airing out some dirty laundry. I'm gonna be airing out a lot of dirty laundry, but I'm gonna relatively keep it tamed for just because, like, there's other parties involved. So if this was strictly between me and you, I definitely, I'm spiteful as fuck. But hey, man, I guess that's what it is when you're a bad friend, I suppose, right? Damn it, I'm not trying to make this funny. Okay, my roommate at the time, who probably hates the overlinging shit out of me, you and her had a thing going. And again, I don't really know the great details of what that thing was, because you never talked to me about it. And the stranger thing about that is when we were all trying to move in together, when we got our apartment, which is weird. Let's discuss this, bro. I'm about to get there. I'm about to get to that point where I'm just gonna go, and I'm trying to be level-headed. I really am, but it's hard. But let's start from the beginning. You and my roommate had a thing going on, and for whatever reason, I just don't understand. As a friend, you just never came to me and told me. Isn't it very weird that I had to find out by y'all fucking and like hearing that shit before anything else? And I know what y'all gonna say in the comments, bro. Roy, you got cucked, bro. I didn't, Halo, I had my fair share of cheeks on the, my roommate was like, bro, listen, that's another conversation that I'm not willing to have, because I'm trying to be serious. But it's so hard for me to try to do that. But it was weird. It was so weird that when we were all discussing before me and my roommate moved in, that you wanted all three of us to be together. So it was confusing when things didn't really go the way that we expected. You fucking bounced. You left us hanging. You essentially left me and my roommate with no other options, and to the point where me and her had no other choice but to continue looking for a place without you. And who's to blame on that? Given that you were also weirdly self-aware that you and my roommate were obviously doing shit before we had even ever discussed living in together. So what was it, my nigga? You was just gonna be clapping cheeks in one room and knocking on my door the next? You see, I don't get that. And then you still did it in my apartment. So it's strange that it took to me finding out the way that I did, and then me coming to my roommate to ask her, and she's like, oh my God, I thought he would have told you, or I don't know, it's just weird. And I'm like, I'm not upset at you, because that's my nigga. That's, again, my friend. That's crazy. That's a really important word of today's video. Friend. I'm so late on this video. I'm so late on this video. You know, it really bugged me that you were doing what you were doing at that time. And I'm not going to get into the specifics of what you were doing, but you know what I'm talking about. And I felt like that was really grimy. That was really fucked up to do, by the way. And again, I'm not judging you, but you had absolutely no consideration for anybody around you at all, especially for me. And you are, again, a friend, my friend. I can't believe you would do such a thing that would leave my roommate in that condition that I would have to kind of deal with. And I said I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the fact that you would do that and see no harm in that, and I crazy thing enough, I wouldn't have ever gave a fuck if it was anybody else, but it was the shit that I saw you do. It's just like you did it. You knew damn well what you were doing, and you still did it. And I didn't want no part of that. I didn't want to deal with it no more until I directly got involved. And after I directly got involved, I was over it. And you knew that. But that's not the problem. The problem at hand now is how you dealt with when things change. And I don't understand why when things change, people really do show their true color. That's like the one thing that I've realized about most people. I think Shannon had a saying too. People tell the truth two times. It's either when they're drunk or they're angry. I get it. I'm a boring person, but look what's around me, dog. I've had so much things to keep myself entertained. I don't really depend on a lot to make sure I'm happy. It's crazy that I've found my own self-happiness when I don't really need a lot. But you changed, or at least your true colors showed the absolute most. When that particular situation happened, you were so fucking upset. You were so mad at everything but not yourself. That was weird to me. That was so weird that everything around you was the problem but you. And it pisses me off the most because everywhere I go, everything I do, I am scrutinized to the absolute bone. Even it's YouTube or work or like trying to do stuff with other people. It is always the inabilities or the things that I cannot do, or I don't have the energy to do, or I don't have the time to do. But you scurry away from responsibility and accountability while I suffer. But I'm gonna let this shit be known, dog. I'm gonna let this shit be known that shit bothered you. You were absolute fucking hurt. You were damn near destroyed, dog. And I know how you felt. I know how you felt 100%. Because you must have forgot. You did forget. Or again, when people seem to do this thing where they criticize me and I get criticized for like the little shit that happens when I fuck up, it's always these really nitpicky things. It's this really like here and there, like, oh yeah, well, you did this at this point, if given time, and guess what? You're still that horrible individual, whatever the case may be, bro. It's never a forgive and forget with some of you niggas out here. And I'm gonna be the same way, because you don't want me to be that nigga, bro. You... Ooh, man. I gotta calm myself down, bro. I gotta calm myself down, bro. I have to. I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to that point, bro. I'm getting to that point where like I'm going. Oh, bro. I'm just getting to that point where like I'm feeling myself get angry talking about this. So pretty much my roommate had cut things off because you were starting to show some really uncomfortable signs to her, which was understandable. I don't understand why you wouldn't be more upfront about your emotions, because then the game changed, bro. You were saying all kinds of crazy shit to her, and it's crazy how like during the situation you blocked me. You fucking blocked me, dog. You blocked me because I told people what the fuck was going on. Niggas that we all knew, dog. You blocked me and you didn't want shit to deal with me. And it's weird to me, right? It's so weird to me that when this happened, when we were trying to all live together, you didn't want me a part of it. You didn't want one thing from me at all, given the situation. And when things go fucking south, now I'm the problem. Now you come asking me about shit. I'm like, dog, just don't fucking pertain to me. But if you want my opinion, you want my honesty, you want my objective look on the situation, and I gave you the answer that you weren't looking for, and now I'm the fucking problem. I'm the bad friend. I'm the nigga that's getting text messages at work talking about, hey, yo, you simply Roy, or hey, be careful about your roommate, from random numbers, mind you. Nigga, I don't even remember the last person I gave my number out to, bruh. But the fact that niggas were randomly hitting me up is obscene. Is obscene. Do you see how crazy that shit sounds? I want you to understand, like, random niggas were hitting me up talking about, hey, bro, you work at blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that was something you did. And I can't prove that. But it's too damn of a big coincidence that with what was going on, I was getting these texts. Not many people even knew I had a roommate that knew me and knew my number. Oh, bruh, I don't know who you think I am, bro. My circle of friends is probably the smallest on this planet. But I digress. I digress, because what really bothered me is that for some strange reason, while I was sitting here I was defending you. I was literally defending you with her. But you never fucking knew because you never asked me, bruh. One thing I learned about girls, once they cut you off, dog, they don't have a problem talking about all of your shit. I mean, all of your shit to all of her people. Don't have a problem with it. And so I saw the shit you were telling her, bro. Everything. Crazy thing enough. When you cut me off and you blocked me from Snapchat, and you weren't answering my text messages from my new number at the time, bruh. Oh, I'm getting pissed off. I was like, bro, I really hope you're okay. And you know why? Because, like, you were putting shit on your story that my roommate would tell me stuff about, right? And for whatever reason, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I can't see those stories. I must be blocked. And I still saw those stories. I still saw those messages, bruh. I saw where you told me that I was a fake friend. You know, when I got my computer, I actually made a video about me getting my computer, which is crazy enough. And I never came to upload it. I never came to edit it. Because when I got my new computer, I was like, damn, what am I going to do with the old computer? And I was like, oh, I know somebody who likes making content. I know somebody who's, you know, using a laptop to make their content and do streams and shit. I know what I can do with this computer. I can give it to them for free, right? That sounds like a win-win for both of us, right? I will no longer have the computer and you would have a computer to work with. So I called you on my old phone. See, you didn't remember this number. You didn't have this number saved. You deleted that number, right? And you answered, surprisingly. You actually answered, crazy enough, right? And that was the most driest shit. You were like so disappointed to hear from me. And, you know, I didn't know where you stood, dog. And I'm gonna get to why I didn't do that. I didn't ask you about how you were doing. I didn't, you know, I just wanted to keep it simple, bro. I got a new computer. You want to come over and see it? I got this old computer. I don't know what to do with. Do you want it? No. Okay. Fair enough. Talk to you later. Bye. Cool. Roommate comes fucking home telling me that we had a conversation, and verbatim, I can't quote, but verbatim, you told her that I called you about some stupid fucking computer, knowing I do not fucking care about that shit, or something along those lines, dog. Damn, that's fucking crazy. You also told her that I was a fake friend and I was opportunistic and I didn't care for anybody else but myself. That's rich. That's so fucking rich, bro. That is so fucking rich. That is the richest thing. Nigga, if you could take that to the fucking bank, you'd be a goddamn millionaire. That's how rich that shit is. That is some absolute rich shit, dog. Mind y'all, as far as I know, when I had this discussion with my roommate, I actually asked her. Bro. I was like, what are y'all? 3-letter answer. I don't know. Crazy thing about living with somebody like her, I really saw her. I don't think she'll ever see this, but I really saw her for a little sister. It was crazy how much I cared about that individual at the end of the day. Because we talked about a lot of shit, dog. We really did. You know what? One thing we talked about that you didn't remember for some odd reason. One day I told her that me and you actually got into a physical altercation a very long time ago. A moment that when I told my roommate, we both laughed at that shit. That shit was funny. She is like, no fucking way. I can see you fighting. I can't see him fighting. Shit, you not. We fought right outside my house. Crazy, right? That same day, I didn't even think she was gonna bring that shit up, but hey, she was like, bro, she told me about a time that y'all fought. I was like, damn, I wonder what I honestly didn't expect her to bring that up. I was wondering what you were going to say. Typical answer, I don't know. I don't remember some shit like, yeah, I don't remember that. It's like, what? You don't remember that? I'm pretty sure I don't remember that. Having such a long time, like, I don't know. That's odd to me. That's so rich. That's rich. That's so weird to me that the girl that you were, I don't know, let's just call it what it is. The girl that you were fucking for a little bit, who didn't know what y'all were. I asked her, like, damn, would you want to be with this nigga? What's going on? Well, yeah, but I don't know how he feels. Crazy, right? Crazy, bro. Ooh, I defended you, bro. And then I got called a fake friend who was opportunistic. An opportunistic fake friend who only cares about himself. You should go cash that motherfucker right now. You know what's crazy about that conversation? About that story? What I told her about why we had an altercation? Because I told her it was something fucking stupid as fighting for a girl. That's crazy, bro. That's so crazy that me and my roommate can laugh about a fucking fight. Some fucking teenage boys fighting about some bitch, dog. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And you just pretend like that shit just never existed, right? Again, we're just, for some strange reason, we just running away from shit. I don't understand. What are you afraid of? It happened. I know and you know it happened. Who are you lying to? Yourself? I hope you believe it. I really hope you do. Because I know the truth. And since you want to lie on me, then I'm going to tell the truth about you. You want to call me a fake friend? Okay. So let's discuss about that video that I made 6 years ago about the girl, right? Okay. Let's discuss about the truth, right? About how I'm the fake friend, huh? Yeah? It's crazy, right? So I ended up telling my roommate about how we got into this altercation, right? It was like, did y'all like the same girl? Oh yeah, we definitely like the same girl. But the thing about that was, like, I was already in a relationship with the girl. And I just niggas were liking the same people that I was already with. Not that we both liked her and we wasn't. There's a clear, defined definition of two of these things being different. Ooh, bruh. I'm somehow me, the nigga that brought you back into my life. I'm the fake friend. Oh my god, that's fucking rich, bro. I remember my phone. What happened to my phone? My phone was broken or some bullshit, bro. My phone was broken, or my mom took my phone, bro. And I went to your house. I went to your house, bruh. I went to your fucking house. And I was like, yo, let me use your phone real quick, because I need to hit this girl up, right? And you know, it's crazy. I used to walk back and forth to your house, bruh. Damn, young me was really about that shit, dog. Young me, oh, bro. Young me was like really looking for my back, bro, because something told me not to trust you when I was leaving, dog. That's crazy that we had an altercation, a physical altercation, about a girl that we're not with. You don't got her and I don't got her. It's crazy, right? The thing is that I'm willing to tell people that that's some really cringe ass shit that we fought about a bitch, bro. That's crazy to me, and that's some funny shit to look back on. But you didn't laugh. You didn't giggle. You thought about it. You remembered that shit. Don't fucking play. You remembered that shit like it was yesterday. I wish that was all, though, right? I wish as an opportunistic person, I wish that was all. What opportunity do I get from like having this video made, bro? Tell me. I guess since the world has like a really good idea of who I am, not Roy, but Robert. Since the world has a really good idea of knowing who I am, what opportunity do I get for discussing shit that I really don't want to discuss? But someone needs to hear it. And by golly, I know it's not going to be you. So why don't I just tell the world about the truth, right? That shouldn't be such a problem. Bro, you fucked me up. Both of y'all did, bro. You and her simultaneously at that, dog. What was weirder about that situation is that for that moment, after we got into that, bro, I don't think I ever talked to you ever again. For real. And I kept talking to her. You know, I can take my blame, bro. I can take my fair share of the damage, bro. It's fucking naive as fuck, bro. Okay, I'm willing to forget, bro. Ooh, bruh, shit. Ooh, fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times, bro. Look, I was big simping back then, bro. Golly. But both of y'all fucked. Y'all, ooh. You know what? You have no idea how much that shit hurt. You don't. You don't know how much that shit set me back. Out of all the friends that I knew that was in my circle, bruh, imagine you were the only nigga brazen enough, dog. You tried the fuck out of, bro. When I say, oh my God, bro, most niggas would fuck you. Oh, I should have ended that sentence with you up, bro, because holy shit, bro. Oh, hey, you don't know how, bruh. I don't care what the fuck you say. To have a friend who you went over to sleepovers with, bro. You went out to gatherings with, bro. Y'all hung out together, bro. Y'all have grown up together, bro. Y'all have done all these things together. And for whatever reason, of course, like, I'm not holding that against you, bro. You were a kid, and I was a kid, bro. It's fine. Shit like that shit happens, right? But I forgave both of y'all, right? But I never forgot. Because if I forget, there's no lesson to be learned. It was extremely rough to really trust people. When that incident happened between us three, I think that shit instilled, that shit sucked up all of my confidence. That shit made me second guess so much shit. That shit made me so unsure about everything. That shit made me not even ever want to remotely trust anybody, bro. I didn't trust y'all. And I made the dumbass mistake of like continuing that talk with her, bro. And I went down my own path of hell, bro. But I can't blame you for that. But what I can blame you for, though, even then, that incident where you were like going behind my back, right? Damn, y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you that shit happened twice, right? Y'all wouldn't believe me. Like a year later, that shit happened twice, right? You wouldn't believe me if I said that shit, right? You wouldn't believe me, right? I wouldn't believe myself either if it wasn't already the truth, bro. I wouldn't believe. And look, man, I get it, bro. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, bro. Look, we're not here to pass judgment. I'm just giving you guys context. Y'all gonna have content already. Yeah, I'm giving y'all context and my perspective on this outlook of me being a fake friend. Boy, you was a fake friend. And, oof. Whatever she had going on, bruh. She fucking played you. She played you too. And you were so mad about that, bro. How are you that mad? Ooh, I'm not gonna take it there. And I let that shit go again. I should have whooped your ass the second time. I should have did that shit. I should have. Bro, this is where like I'm getting to the point where like I'm tired of y'all trying me, because I didn't whoop your ass hard enough the first time, so you did it again. So then the second time you wouldn't believe what happened next, right? You wouldn't believe me, the fake friend, the opportunistic shit, bro. I hope you got the fattest bank account right now, bro, because God be pleased, bro. Oh, you've made it in life, bro. You've made it. You are where you need to be, bro. I hope you get everything. Just remind yourself that you had to step over a couple of people, bro, and let it be known you stepped over me. And look, you're not 100% to blame on that, bro. She entertained that shit, bro. Hey, I wouldn't done that. If roles reversed, bro, I wouldn't have done that shit to you, even if she entertained that shit, bro. It is what it is. It happened, okay? I'm not upset about that shit, bro. We're gonna be like 27 here pretty soon if we already aren't 27 by now, right? So ain't nobody really tripping about that shit, bro. For real. But I have to let it be known. You want to tell the lies about me to all the people that you randomly decided to tell information about, to niggas I've never met, dog? Then I'm going to tell the truth, right? I remember that shit like yesterday. bro. I remember that shit like yesterday. A little bit after that person left, like the school we were at, nigga. Imagine me being told the reason why I couldn't find my girl is because she was kissing on you, nigga. Ain't that crazy? That's some crazy shit, bro. That's some crazy shit. And I'm not mad about that, right? I'm upset that the girl that everybody knew that I was crazy about, right? I'm upset that everybody who knew how serious I was about that girl, dog, including you, everybody knew that shit, dog. Knew how fucked up that shit left me, right? You still took it upon yourself to chase after that and have the balls to call me a fake fucking friend. Really, dog? Really, nigga? You didn't want to have this conversation with me, and I kept fighting for you. You remember when we pulled up to your garage? I was still fighting for you, because that's what friends do. Not fucking kiss on a bitch in the fucking hallway trying to get some ass, nigga. That's what fake friends do. Fake friends go behind other friends' back. That's some fake shit. That's some slithery worm snake type shit. I never did that to you. After being told that, like months later, I really wanted to whoop your ass. You didn't learn. You didn't learn shit. You didn't learn absolutely fucking nothing. I told her that shit too, bro. I was about to whoop your ass. Like the next day, I was going to find you in the hallway, bro, and I was going to beat your ass if it wasn't for her telling me no. Brother, jeez, all this drama, but for what reason? But it's here. Hey, been there, done that, right? We cool, right? All of that was just in high school. That's just little kiddie shit, right? Right? Truly, this wouldn't have any context later, right? All three of us have moved on with our lives, right? I know I have, but hold up, dog. Funny enough, you didn't even tell me that. You told my roommate that. And when you told my roommate that really bugged the actual fuck out of me. That did. It really, I couldn't grasp the idea of what made you, what possessed you to see that. I had a dream about an ex, bruh, an ex, the same one. And I was like, bro, I gotta hit her up. And that's what I did. I hit her ass up, bro. That little hissy fit that you were going through, bro, I hit her up. We had a little conversation. And it's weird to me. The whole reason I brought all that up in the past that was done to me, I take my fault, bro. Shit, I ain't cheat or nothing, but shit, I was a little annoying, Hello. Oh, not trying to be funny, bro. But it was crazy when, like, I hit her up, right? And mind you, nigga, let me spit to you real quick. When I was 17, I promised myself I was never going to talk to that person ever again in my entire life, bro. And I was going to take that shit to my grave. I wasn't even going to really fuck with you for the rest of my life, bro. Both of y'all were on the same damn list. Do not fuck with. That was the list, bro. But I grew up. And I realized that being angry, being angry about some shit like that was just too spiteful. You gotta grow up someday. And I kept blaming my shortcomings on shit that I didn't need to, bro. It happened. It is what it is. And that's end of story. But when I hit her up, it was so weird that after all that time, bro, how old was I? 2020? I was 23. I hit her up, bro. Married with kids, bro. This is a busy woman, bro. I'm gonna hit her up, man. I ain't gonna hear to her till motherfucking like, next week, 2 weeks from now, a month maybe. Fucking, oh, this my ex. What the fuck? I'm not about to reply. Bro, she hit me up the same night. Not even that long, bro. I tell you, there wasn't even 10 minutes in our talk, in our talk, that she already just apologized for some shit that happened damn near 7 to 5 years ago. That's so odd to me. You don't find that shit like a little weird? That after all this time, I haven't talked to this girl in years, nigga. Years. So the fact that like I'm getting an apology, this paragraph on an apology from her years later, unprecedented, bro. I wasn't even hit her. You want to know what I hit her up for? You want to know what I hit her up for? I really wanted to tell her that I made a mistake. And I know it was so fucking random. And she was not going to understand what the fuck I was talking about. And I was like, bro, I'm just going through it with this nigga. And after all that shit I went through with both of y'all, bro, I brought this nigga back into my life. Like, shit, I'm glad. Like, where she's at, bro, happy for her, right? Couldn't be more ecstatic, right? But part of me is upset that, like, that's not my friend no more, you know? Like, yeah, we're cool, right? And like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, there's no bad blood. But I can't say the same for you. I wanted to honestly tell her I regretted bringing you back in my life and finding some reason to accept you back in my life, but not her. I found, and it was probably for the best still, because like, oh my God. I gotta stop trying to be funny, bro. I can't. I'm not trying to be funny, but it was probably still for the best. But at the same time, I brought you back. There was a lot of things that particularly went wrong with our relationship, and I'm telling you this so you'll know. But it really started with you. It really did. It started with you that then instilled this self-doubt, you know? You're not the callous, you're not the end all be all. I don't blame you, but it started with you. I don't know if you know what this feels like. So I'm going to explain this in a way that makes the most sense to everybody. At that time, that girl meant a lot, right? That was my best friend before anything. That was my nigga, dog. There wasn't anything in this world I couldn't have told that girl. Anything, bro. I don't know if you know what that feels like. Like, I really didn't hide anything with her. I can't say the same for now. I get scolded for that shit now. I'm not the best at that shit now. That shit's down in the dumps, bro. That was my best friend before anything. My best friend in the whole world, bro. That was somebody I could tell and talk to for the whole entire day. And I did that for a good 2 years. And you came along and you said, fuck that, bro. I don't give a fuck about this nigga. But I'm the fake friend, right? I'm the opportunistic nigga who doesn't give a fuck, right? I guess, bro. So I'm glad that she's doing good. She's pursuing her dreams. I'm pursuing my dreams. And you're still slithering around like a fucking snake. That's crazy to me. You're still running away from the fucking taking accountability, bro. Isn't it weird that like I've made up with the person who did the most damage, but you, the person I brought back twice. I brought you back twice in my life and you fucked me over. It was so weird when I talked to her too, because it was like I was talking to a whole different person, right? This grown ass woman that I was talking to was still the same person at heart, but not in mind. That person was a whole different individual. So it's weird to me that like I'm talking to her and I'm definitely not the same nigga back then, but you are. You're the same fucker. You're the same nigga running away from accountability. You're the same nigga that just doesn't want to say, hey, my fault, B. My bad, dog. Shit, that's on me. Damn, who's judging you that hard where like you're running away from fucking fires that are so minor? Bruh, the reason I decided to make this video, oh shit. The reason I decided to make this video is because you randomly hit me up out of the blue and asked me about my daughter, and you asked me about how I was doing, which to the naked eye seems fine, but it's crazy to me that like I hit up somebody that we both know and I get the whole rundown, right? I get the whole rundown that you again running away from the shit. Ooh, you see what I mean, bro? That's some fake shit. That's some fake shit. That's the fakest shit that I was told that week, month, year. The fakest shit from 2023 is that shit, nigga. That's the shit that's fake. You need to hear you need to hear this shit. And you're not. You're not gonna hear it, bro. You're not gonna hear it. But you'll know it exists. And that'll be good enough for me. I can't believe that after all this time, the shit that you made me go through with her, the shit that she already apologized for, that was already instilled in her mental, but she was like, fuck, bro, I fucked you up. I know that. And that shit hurt. That shit, thinking about that shit hurt. That's some shit she said, dog. She thought about that shit and thought about me. I was like, damn, bro, I fucked that little nigga up. That's crazy. But you have not apologized for shit. Not a damn thing. Nothing. You've continued to fuck me over mentally, nigga. Because what do we want to protect? Our pride? What is it? We can't be criticized, dog? Crazy. I get criticism every fucking day, dog. Niggas always giving me shit about something else, bro. But you can't. It's so fucking hard for you to take 1 ounce of criticism, bro. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. She not perfect. They not perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect, bro. All this fake ass shit, just be yourself. Be real. Be you, nigga. People will appreciate that shit more, dog. This running around wormy shit was not what I thought our friendship would be, bro. Because I ain't with that shit. I have a child. So now I see things differently than what I used to before I had a kid. Okay? I'm not about to entertain this shit. I know what this is, bro. And we're not doing that, bro. If it's too much if it's too much to ask for you to be real to yourself, then don't fuck with me. And I'm seriously, dog. I don't even know if I said that word right. Fuck it at this point. An apology would be fucking nice. An apology for one thing over the course of a decade would be nice. But I'm the fake friend, dog. I'm the fake individual because I didn't live up to your expectations, right? Your expectations of me that I didn't live up to you made you tell other people, not me, other people that I was fake. Okay. That's just that's the way of thinking we have, right? Cool. That's cool, bro. That's so fucking cool. And I hope you get over that mentality sooner than later, bro. Because you're going down a really dark path that I don't want for you. But honestly, if you don't want to help yourself, then like, what the fuck else am I gonna do? All right? I'm calling it as I see it. And I'm tired of y'all trying me. I'm tired of getting tried. I got too much shit going on for y'all to keep trying me, bruh. Try yourself. Do something with the time you got, dog. Time's fucking valuable and time is money. And right now, you're not a friend that I'm willing to sacrifice my time or my money with. You've fucked me over. No. No. Hell no. Heed my warning. Because this will be the last time I ever mention anything about you. This will be the last time I ever talk to anything regarding this situation. This will be honestly the last time I'll bring it up. Anybody ever ask about me, ask about you about me, bro? To me, fuck it, bro. They got your socials. That's it. Shit, this is it. It is what it is, bro. I can't tell you no less or no more. You did this, not me. As a real friend, I had your back. I defended you to the fucking teeth. And it kept reminding me why, after time and time again, that you fucked me over and didn't care, didn't apologize, no fucking empathy. You're psychotic. That's some psychopath shit, dog. You didn't give a fuck about anybody else but yourself. Crazy, right? That's crazy that made full fucking circle. Don't project to me, bruh. Don't project all your fucking problems to me. I'm wanting to help you. I'm so over trying to help people when they don't want to help themselves. I can't do it, bro. I can't fight for you. I can't do it. You need to fight for yourself. Well, here this is a message for all those who've watched. I didn't think I'd be here an hour ranting about old shit. But I had to let it be known that this is where I'm at. And I'm closing the book to this chapter because I've left it open for 3 years. I was waiting for it to come to a conclusion, to come to some closure. My door has always been open. My number has always been, my phone's always been on. And an apology would have been nice. You know what's crazy? That you also told somebody else that we worked with at the time, that I never hit you up. I never called you or I never checked up on you, bro. I left this part out. You thought I was about to let you go? I left this part out. It's crazy that you told people that I wasn't as your best friend. I wasn't as adamant to making sure I was babysitting you. It sounded like fucking babysitting you. I wasn't. What the fuck? You're a grown man, nigga. I'm not about to call you fucking 5 times a day and check on, bro. What the fuck? All those cryptic ass shit that you was, ooh, bro. I wasn't about to do all that, dog. That's crazy. I wasn't about to do that. But it's crazy that was the expectation you expected me to do for you, right? The girl that you were with, that you didn't know where y'all were at, right? But the girl that I was crazy about, right? The shit happened with us. And what the fuck were you doing? Trying to fuck her? That's crazy, right? During all that shit, bruh. Oh, but yeah, ooh, bruh. And all my friends that were dealing with the most emotional version of me ever, bruh, they were so like, y'all were so fucking clutch. Even when like niggas that there was only one person that ever talked to me about it, bro. That nigga Reggie. That nigga Reggie was like, bro, fuck her, man. That nigga Dick kept it 100 with me, bro. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, nah, fuck all that shit, bro. You be alright. He was the only person to talk to me, and everybody else that was still like around me in my inner circle, bro. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all tried to keep it real and keep the conversation going how we usually do at school and shit. And y'all fucked around and we had fun. And I'll never forget that shit, bro. I'll never forget the fact that Chris, the nigga that told me the fucking beginning of the video, Chris, the nigga who moved to Florida, right? Who moved to Florida and hit me up on Facebook and asked me if I was okay. How did this nigga hit me up in fucking Florida? How did he know about my situation, bro? Oh yeah, that's right. I was on Facebook posting and shit, right? But you didn't, bro. You didn't even hit me up. But you expected me. I'm the fake friend. You see how you see how I don't get it. I'm the fake friend though. Shoe on the other foot. But I came to your garage. I don't know why I got these in my hand. I came to your garage, right? I stood in your garage to have a conversation with you about our relationship as all three of us. And you stood there. You didn't expect that. You didn't expect me. When you fucking stood there and stared me in my fucking eyes, bro. It's so interesting to me that some of y'all are willing to throw all of it away for being self-centered. I don't understand it. Keep your fucking ways if this is how you want things to be. This will be the last good thing I'll do for you until I get an apology. For real, nigga. Making sure you are aware of the damage you have done to certain people. And this is just me for the last fucking 10 years, dog. And I'm so grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm so grateful for the memories we've had together. We've shared, that we've grown, bruh. All right. You and your family has done things for me that I will never forget and I'll always appreciate, bruh. Y'all were there for me. Okay. Totally. I'm not taking that for granted. Okay. But this shit's unacceptable. This whole fucking thing that you've just swept under the rug is unacceptable to me, bro. And that shit, I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with it, and I'm not gonna fuck with it no longer. I hope you really get your act together. From your last message from me, a friend, because at this point, bro, hey man, it is what it is, bro. So start taking accountability and responsibility for the shit that you do, and realize that some things you do has greater effect to different people, nigga. I'm sorry that this rant was this long. Shit, it's almost as long as Daughter of Roy. But it's annoying, right? It's annoying to know that after all this time, I've just been sitting on this. I've been dealing with this as a thing, and I thought we were better people to have this conversation with. But that's okay. I'm gonna continue to pursue my dreams, pursue my goals, and I hope you do the same. And I hope you all do the same. Especially if the people watching the video, like at this given moment, y'all really do care more about me than the individual that I'm talking about, which says a lot. So I appreciate that. You guys, even though we are such a small community, you guys have been one of the most brightest spots in my entire life. You really have. But I've talked long enough. Whew. And that shit felt great. Like Tony the Tiger. Damn. So I'm content with never getting my closure from you. So I hope all is well, and I hope all is well for you all too. I'm gonna go. I got a lot of shit to do now. So Serious Talk Rob, cause shit, it wasn't Roy today. Serious Talk Rob. I'll catch y'all later. Next time, the actual next thing I upload will be episode 5. I assure you that. So y'all have a good night, good day, good morning. Peace. Peace. You know, I gotta find a proper way to do this. Peace.